bia mesra wo mensa da mensa yem mesra da mensa yem me pa cho share emma wunua bi nya bi emma epoasefo nyina enya bi na wo momra metie enkomo ene ensem a eho enti me pa cho frɛ wunua bi na ka kire wo bia se obi amra kwasi mi utime kakra me ba. Yo, etiefo ni adofo ye kwa ye dwumadie ne so emi said for the past 2 weeks ni die and someone abeto to dwa na ye ka ho asem efa student ho efa yiyufo ho changes good news aba edi ama eye yiyufo ena efa ensesan aba UK occupational shortage list eso ansa na meko lawyer so na me ne lawyer atwetwe enkomo no enra anajo eye 1 AM and me baby friend me a young gentleman be offer me lawyer offer me no si anti abna menya case offer me first one man fa because this week in I'm pick a course second one man fa third one and I say no August na offer me die em say BBSC and I me pick a call no me pick a call no nan head here me pick a call no se ma abna asema to me na me say aden okay nam se aden and I was say minim so ne fie ran kwa na to because ne pe ba bi di na address afa na ne fie ran say aban ehwe no enti wontimi ma ne fa address no emfa fie ho ti me ne fie ran ne kasa ye se me ma ne nto aba na mo ma ne fa address emfa fie no receive the mails eno de o monye wo hwe enti go through ne kra be 3 weeks ni oni fie ran atena wacho for the past 5 years or 6 years and on if you run at now and I miss him just is a brace de when you some saying and was me for juma by 12 o'clock 12 AM and I journal or frame me one na me bie me pono na emie main door na udi bie refie ho akọ kitchen akọ bedrooms no obi a we bie door no but opia aso bi etwene door no echi obi twene door no echi enti lawyer ofosu yi epushi door no because ono ne door ubie main door na ono ne door me pacho share video no waje won krata eye kuntunkuni wugina wo baso na eye kuntunkuni wugina indefinite waje indefinite me pacho obie ofosu ya obie door no door ni mu ayedu but oyire ne ho a obie door na wonya kakra no eno excuse ne ho ewura mu no excuse ne ho wura mu no na ne fie wura na wu eda ono ne door no any main door no ano ne fie wura na wu na de wanwa ne say ono boy ne door na no ene fie wura na etida enti obie ne door na enye enti oso ogina ho ena ote mu frefie wura ne 3 times when fie no wan so ni mu ena opia bonten osan twen door no ena opia bonten but opia ofoso ye bi enti utim say maame no be drage kakra enti opie no frɛ police send fie wura no obaye no da ho ba wa frɛ no onfa on sorry into onim so wu anaso nwi ena police busa ne se waso ni mu no se me nso ni mu wa pagya no no se me pagya no but o yire ne ho abie pono no maame ne be shift ye free baby a no oda ne kakra enti police for catch ne se me pagya no me nso ni mu senye wo na bibi ni entokwa bi woni na nya akasa omo interview no be 5 minutes bi woni na nya akasa woni ni tifio problem aba o se there bi but if you run no ekoye operation be 1 month ago which is me aware ba minimu fie run da enti police for aba omo ba najo no eni o se ani 5 minutes kra na ni fie ho nyina police for by no my interview no mo se ma on make any move until said doctors ebeba But police for buy no ma confirm maame ne dead 2 hours ago wawu. But my boy ni free fie ho until say doctors beba abe check na when do betimi ada fie ho if you kro betimi ada ho. But for now ne de omuni ni mienu na ebe ya adwuma no assess maame no because omobaye no baby a maame ne da no tim say ya wako ya shift no asi apeja no ba boy na enso ni mu oso opia na opushi door no nti maame na shift kakra enti please for ne say boy ne moa no maame ne ni busuani wo kromi ha oni obia boy ne so oni maame ne busuani bia na mo maame ne na fofo mienu no oni mo maame ne wo ba owo ba akope wo kroma ba ga na wu ne ba na wu enti na chesa hoka maame ne nko a maame ne phone police for ne baaye no omo peke omo fa phones ni nyina oni maame onim na busuafo bo ne na busuafo akasada e wo Ghana enti na adwene na ye panic e de ama wo no ebo be tu na me nai because I'm monitoring na me ka chense mo nsuru so far as also ni mu no so omo be ye forensic bebem ni we also ni mu no ma wo nsuru e na ne bag bo na chi so ofradwuma na aba enti na ma wo nsuru but on tena ho se police for ne so on tena ho ono mu nyina ntena ho ekopem se doctors beba omo be ye de omo ye enti omo asesa maame ni nuro na police for ne wo ho be 2 o'clock e na me san frɛ no e no say omo ma na be gina bonten enti wo gina bonten ba police for no ho omo twen doctors e na omo twen ambulance beba be fa body no ba emaye na mka chense ma wonsuru bibia ni ho a ombeye no na wo mu busa ne se ni status ukromi ha ne sen eno no onu wo suru na wo mu busa ne se obi onko ne dem ho nkoyi ne passport embra enti ono mu nyina awura ne dem ho wura ho no mu di nachi ode ne passport kire o mu hs o won krata e wo kromi ha enti eno na wo suru se ebeye ni bibia na ono beto so se maame na wu no ena me ka chane se so far as onim ho hwe ono ba fie na maame na wu da ho ena you can explain say wu pia do no police for ne kura ba omo so kura no do ketwa na specific ketwa na ono boy na meki no hwa na omu nyina faaye de kwa ba they were trying to open the window because they don't want to push maame no or see police for ne say omo peso mu behu ba bia maame ne da nkasa eto ya woda enti na police for na try de atwede try so mo be bie window na nkoma fa window nim ba na omu ntumi enti omu nyina excuse omu ho fa ba bia ono guy no fire lawyer in this case no bibia mu no mbe hia boy ni say because na boy ni person yi ne nyoma free fie ho ne ana mo nyine nyoma free ho nye dwane mo nyine nyoma free ho on chain.
There's no issue if a person if you feel because I've been said in baby if you know this or whether and crater and answer only and crater the fact say obi other fear no he will not be comfortable into other person obey fear but in a situation like this, it was your phobia any Chrome has saying it will be very, very important to say they will try to secure the property because when secure property, now obi a bit na fear honoma and I said trespasser be at the share honoma to even get that person out of the property. It can take you a very long while and sana waiting there and go through the court processes to evict that person. May advise I'm the man is said on person or better honoma. Yes, obey me a movie, but on Janichi, on making sure that please for in baby our heading will movie echo. And then on shutdown so Jaffian and she will be ultimate in Jaffian just empty just like that because see that you don't want a situation where we'll be full for barbet na fear honoma a very long process any legal process and so now with me then why victim plan. That's the advice, but in your bear man he shouldn't be worried. If when you're shame the most important thing is we follow processes no buy and no tries or baby door. So what about fear na so be a door na say NPA na kakra. Anybody will in a situation like that will do what he did. Over tries over shed their air cost or dining chintia open intimi NPA into no and only the one shed that I get anything wrong. The only thing is say or we and also no afraid police for the police for that share or what we change. That's the demo in Ghana. So Ghana na say ujira we cheap kwaya na acquired and say with the BBAC. Omo who the passports na omo who the details there. Then say so it will be silly on his part to say or then because then it becomes suspicious. Say why are you running away? Into the then questions will be asked. Into the it's unfortunate say situation say but on your shedding. Now on goes through the process. Now on engaging the bushia for no or ban a bushia for ne na down for form war no they can help him to go through the current situation.
Yet the lawyers ye move on na yen koso lawyer enra answer na memo abemo no no de update abano ni nyina afa de ye be kan ho enra na me wo meeting bi ase a group of presenters and ye discuss o monye ye kromufo na ba ko issue bi by say very urgent on a date message by say very urgent we need to meet enti ye meeting ye no or say lawyer bi etia ne na so say school worker visas no starting from September August 7th yen nyina ye nim say school workers no nyame yadoma August eno mo be review say en continue omo obibi omo person omo kan August ena omo de beba by 24th of August na or say from 7th ayadia omo a debate wo ho from 7th of August which is enyama out school worker visas and their dependent no ebeko for interview say omunye interview say omunye interview and one is wakoyo biometric near the amount it is a yekuntunkuni na ade bo say yesrete ne kaba na ade bo enkofo ma amodo o magugu ma application so amodo o mu bo eye bibia wo say no empire na wo se ye bose bibi sai emma bibi sai beba so a wo ye school worker we a dependent ube go for interview so we go for interview dia na chese agro na egu adwuma no na egu enti wo bibi a wo ye from now up to 7th me pa wo chew kone koye skill worker visa swisher as a student buy no minim wo bia owo kromi ha onya sponsor e de koma one of my lawyers ni bi odi koye no onfa sika mra no monya application ni mana oso woni sika into monfa nto ho nya sika obeba na lawyers ni notice krase no o sponsor no o COS no mistake wom omo issue you ma ono omo ma wo de e Ghana esono de wo de free Ghana eba esono de wo be na okromi ha o switch as a student enti ka kire wo mo no mo nsesa ma wo ge yi de ne o de akina na 17th ebeto no 17th July ebeto no na chese oswehia enye ne nsa guniti enwusu ma se bibi ba omo de befumu mu se rapture enti waye wadwen so person kofa obusu ani ba as a dependent as a skill worker visa minim how truth etie na emomu no me pawocho wo be bibi a nentem because if it comes say interviews bebema yenim say omu ntwam but omu behemu kena entu wo bibi a wo pese wo ye no nti na me ba me so frɛ wo nua bi o frɛ wo bi ebra lawyer me pacho yen koso we ni update bi a pese de ma me ne
yes update ni de abna edos bebre na say dia na wo me de ba ko ebe start a year increase in immigration health surcharge and visa fees and no say dia wo ka kire ye etie say so omo bibi a year omo make sure say omo be ye entem no that is one of the first things I'm able to do him say on the 13th of July 2023 UK government make announcement say Omobe increase immigration health surcharge, so that they can raise an amount of money. Omobe support NHS. Who say omo pays na de biene omo ko strike omo ko strike omo say baby omenya sika efi no NHS sika na ya yetua health surcharge na yetua no eho no mbenya sika efi near their top for salaries eso intino omo increase immigration health surcharge by 66%. 66%. That should say enye asem ketwa ene amene wo kasei say okwakoye immigration and okwakoye application you only pay £624 per year. Into say okoye application for 2.5 years o multiply 624 times 2.5 now that should say 1,560. Say increase this amount in the eco 66%. Okwakoye will normal 2.5 years now. Ube tuya £2,587 50p. Not just say enyesi kaketwa over £1,000 increment. Into the just imagine say okwakoye application wone woba wone woyire uni wukunu anamoye nkwala miensa anawe. Now you are going to multiply this money by the number of applicants are more application and I just say enyesi kaketwa. The unfortunate thing is they did not tell us when the increment will take place. Into the ene amene wo say yenim say echina number 2 more echina number 2 more we have no idea. Adding to the for dates in the MI, they don't want a situation where Ombeka say, oh, yeah, increase from 1st of August, and that's yeah, increase from 1st of September. Now, obiade application ever to na bebre akubna abna. So who will be a year? Make sure say you do it now because the increment now almost the air banner above inflation 66%, which is a lot of money. For normal visa fees, say application for federal leave to remain for 2.5 years, and they come on. I don't know they are going to increase it by 15%. Into a numpo dear. Obeka said, okay, 15% it was true, but but the immigration health surcharge and then I say a year idea and who a to be brain to the more application be a dahamo person would ejumano. I will entreat you some will go ahead na my day more application ever call. Now said ya abna eka there have been so many changes on the 17th of July, so many changes are abano announce and as we go along fans na the guidance in the air by guidance in the internet and no especially for EU settlement scheme and no questions and answers are about absence changes in the air by me say answer those questions and they say the ancophobia a quite the bed the faso what the changes actually means to them. So we'll be going into that. But so we should changes now announcement on the 17th of July now. There were 3 major changes. One, and that's the first change, was to do with asylum and humanitarian protection applications, and also Mekahu Assem. And then the second one, EU settlement scheme, where we are going to dwell much on. Then we have the third one, a fast student visas, and also Mukakra into the question and answers via Opesa Ubisa a fast student visa switch and one yetini aide actually of course. If you can see more for also a key announcement to do with the shortage occupation list, the fact that Oma expanding it to include a lot of people in the building trade into dry liners, more construction, more painters, more plumbers, electricians, person offer amount for a backronym the abeto honum amamo, and of course a quite out so now wait me in sponsorship license, wait me akofa unie bi anaso wadanfo bi anaso obi abeboa o adwuma wo ye wa ha say and non so me de betu dwa intini say wo hwe mu pa na enne program na is fully packed. Now, question make sure so the paper in terms so that we can have time to answer those questions for you. Now, let's start it with asylum claim. No, we can say, now Daniel, I didn't know the asylum air started because asylum with the for we don't really do asylum applications that much. Then now we need their air course. For the past 3 to 6 months, the number of asylum claims are successful. Ayetini edin krofo enim na omenya omo asylum claim na enye asam ketwa, especially omo fi krom they have issues to do with LGBT. Adentina now saying, those applications are becoming successful. We are all aware of the way Ghana Parliament is trying to make new laws to make sure say anything to do with LGBT will be criminalized. Any person who is found one way or the other encouraging things like that, you can be in prison. Yeah, the into the almost those issues now asylum. They are looking at those applications favorably. Now, so we share changes here from the 17th of July now my year changes be maybe one you consider asylum claim not as withdrawn. CCR me no air kasa no obi wo honom no abedu airport na ebian okanase no ankanase ni ye ni ese de na kwa otimi esiki asylum otimi de stories eba say the story ne ba ka chen say ebia every month be a report ebia every month be a home office na ye hu say ha say announce be me accommodation say kutina hono whilst your asylum claim is being processed. What is happening is if you can see made an announcement say by the end of 2023 they want to have the number of backlogs what if you can see for asylum claims. Into what they've done is that they've changed a few things to make sure say they asylum claim near catch us say bia bosumi bia no be report. That's one call report or may say 1 or 2 appointments where your application will be treated as a withdrawn. Yembe wasted time also that catch us be report in the who's shows be report in one conquadia you be withdraw application. Secondly, see a catch us say bia bra interview obi one because a lawyer interview me koi meet me lawyer normally no you be catch us say who here so when lawyer because interview is simply to ask you to see say questions now and answer issues that we raise asylum claim and you're credible and answer and you're credible. Internet as at photo solicitors and you new bit nothing will go through what the immigration law says, the asylum law says, so that you understand the principles. They be a catching for say we will call interview. Now lawyer let's see or the wood now see now I trail questions I baby south the lawyer has not done you any favor. What the lawyer needs to do is the lawyer needs to understand the principles at the frontier you baby south any type of question I see this out. So when you principle and the reason why you this out question the question if you will get an intelligent answer to answer that person. Into a good lawyer is not the one who will tell you but the lawyer is the one who will tell you the reason why you are being asked the questions, because questions need to be and they can ask you follow on questions. Into say interview, asylum interview. Not say one call because who show say lawyer need the one call and as a lawyer I'm prepared enough application tomorrow it will be treated as withdrawn. Into a very 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 important thing with the current changes now at Omodi Abano, anything that they will tell you with a claim that you put in place, you will follow the process. If you don't follow it, they will withdraw the application, you will come back to the queue. And then you also say, asylum applications in a check. Applications need to take 1 year, need to take 18 months, and some decisions are made. Into the catch up a report 1 2 na abia she can send me to not train train ticket at their account 1 call. Now when to me I come as from a year, you let me a application if you not yourself back to the queue until the no a year idea as in for action and so be brace up so we asylum claimer a possible still for 18 year. You say there are issues around asylum claim, but so we can year na unimu not utimi kawasem a year quadia a dear store or modema and call for omufi ye chromo honum omo eba. Second issue, another second changes are a barrier to do with EU settlement scheme changes because recently in the High Court case. High Court case in a barrier Omuka say EU settlement scheme a breach the withdrawal agreement between the UK and the EU. Say for NT Asia yefi EU nimuno there was an agreement UK government and EU for signing here. Said they will make sure say the basis of the divorce, and as the basis of we leaving the EU, no, this is what it is. It's in the agreement in the based on that agreement, you know, UK government, you know, so a year the immigration rules and no any friend appendix EU into and none of my session say ufa way fine way so yeah the way ma ufa fine way so the way ma na enye bi a woman and na court ne find they say enye ne kwan so ano no into no home office for the enhwe na almost sa enyama na say the enya ye ni mo no say o ka che efficacy mo for so e omo ye bi enye lawful na oma toto omo wa twentwe omo na asia but if they do no eventually no they have made these changes to make sure that it reflects the court's ruling that was made previously. What is the crux of these changes? The crux of these changes, and they say, CCR no, so we year application under EU settlement scheme na normally no, it's a whole year 50 in our bar, even now 6 months permit for our acronym. We do acronym area. Now why you further application for 5 years, okay, into the obia or pre-settled status beyond 5 years. At the end of the 5 years, you know, the expectation is a what the application at 2 for settled status. So one for application and 2 for settled status are not just about being illegal. And yet this issue of people becoming illegal, no, in a high court in actually you say and no enye ne kwan so say obi a oye EU national and I say obi a oye family member of EU national, but for the simple fact say one fill a form and for the application for renewal and to on time, you know, all of a sudden oba be losing his status now are they illegal until they need to amend it until and no an amendment only to trying to say okay say we need money at the now the application are 2 and as one for application and 2 ground owner the government and as a home office one will automatically issue a 2 years renewal for you whether some of the application are 2 and as a one for application and 2. So this was the crux of the changes that was announced on the 17th of July, but yet they sa we abe to hono abena so you say if you can say more for eka asema obehwe na clauses bi die chi ni nyama bi eso so honi ade into no say go for our questions or into we've been getting a lot of questions we say anopa we made some of the questions in the SND or WhatsApp messages into so we share first one na go for ebisa ne say me wo pre-settled status na CCR no we at the moment we are eligible to make an application for settled status. Should I still go ahead and do the application? And I say, yes, wait me, I'll go ahead to make the application for settled status. But if you choose not to go ahead to make the application for settled status now, no say if you can see from September and starting yet. September never started from September.
This year, September.
This year, September 2023. Okay, this year, September 2023, you know, automatically, you know, they will extend it for you. Now, you can't start here. Into no, say, oh, 5 years and ever soon, July. And as a 5 year and ever so August, and no say data they will automatically extend it for you, September. So you need to be we need to bear that in mind. We don't want a situation where over now say, oh Martin say Makohu ewo TikTok baby so obi say and no to catch them before say pocket lawyer and you need to be aware that some of these things maybe that you need to be aware of 1 year no what to say be air cost by September and the best at their farm. Secondly, Obinsu Ebisa question be said, Biana Odu Krum has say in August 2018. Odu has say 2018, you know, your man of pre-settled status in their December 2018, because against that time, Nana, yeah, they pre-settled status in the Ebel now. See that I'm about all the 6 months in the Beba. Now, 6 months now, what the Beba no, one year application in term, and as all the application in called 2, you know. We in that decision till December 2018. Which now Chrome has say ever since. Login in a check it with digital status. It says it say a bit exact December 2023. I didn't say a bit exact December 2023 because 5 years from the time now yeah the December 2018. And the question is, what do you do? You don't need to do anything at this stage. And I don't assume, say, because you can say automatically, you better extend the amount, they are going to do it now. There be getting closer. Osha publication now on we don't know the exact timelines are on we issue the extension, but we are expecting, say, before December 2023, this year, our status in the Home Office will notify you, say they have extended it for you for further 2 years. Into you check it with digital status now. We will say they are extending at the amount 1 or 2 months before the original date of expiry. We expect to say Home Office for every issues are extension at the amount. Until you need to keep an eye on the digital status. How will you share code now? What they check it. But you all know so. Olivia Odu has a August 2018. Yeah, man, no, yeah, in fact, the visa no, and as a pre-settled status, no, money in term until probably March 2020. Possible because if you will be mono, I would that enkrata, I would the year application, no, not issues. I be documents, I would the year, not issues. I have had a lot of experience whereby obi wɔ my man a pre-settled status family permit if you Ghana Ediaba and if Italy Germany Ediaba if obi do has say now say or person or year further application for pre-settled status now we have issues until their courts back and forth into the visa na enya amba in terms of March 2020 into the enena menena kasano the pre-settled status will not expire till probably March 2025. In August 2023, obey eligible, say obey apply for settled status because we still have 5 years. Oba has say August 2018. When the pre-settled status until 2020. That does not mean say or train a copy in 2025 and send our an application. The fact said that a appeal, the fact that your application a demo still means it's set for 5 years and it still continue. Into the solution with the digital status now, I can say a 2025, but you are eligible to make an application from August 2023. The question is, will you get an automatic extension? No, you will not get an automatic extension in that 2020 way in a trainer assembly American simply because the visa now and that's with digital status now a was is not yet due to expire. Now the extension only takes effect from the time visa and expire. So you just have to keep an eye on it. So open will settle status in Inquadia say it do August 2023 now and so with the application before you can get the indefinite leave to remain and before you can get the settled status and also a year an answer for those people are almost and now what these changes mean to them. And the other question and a common question and go for Abisa about these changes is will everyone's pre-settled status be automatically extended for 2 years or will there be some kind of evaluation of people's circumstances before it's extended? If so, what is the evaluation process? This question also about up the question is obia you be extending a pre-settled status automatically and now say you be evaluating people individually. To date, we have not been given any indication by the Home Office whether say there will be a criteria for people who will be eligible for SAR extension or not. At the moment, we have no idea. Say, will they check you up? Will they check your status? Will they check your NI contribution to check say ABS now you're so in a winner of pre-settled status now? What that's so anyway you're in it. And now say ABS who offer being a better as extended family member are we dependent on that person now? Will they check say oh that's so who offer an 80 and son or more extended amawana? We don't know whether there will be any evaluation process for them to extend that visa for you. But once that is published, of course, remember the TF4 ID also acting. The evaluation process that will take place, we are not aware of it. The next common question that we tend to see is my pre-settled status expires in February 2026. I read on government news release. So will my pre-settled status be extended in September 2023 by 2 years to expire in February 2028? There be basically nipa ne visa ebewu February 2026. What say? Yeah, automatically now we are extending people's visa by 2 years. Yeah, in fact, 2 years Mbeka for 2026 announcement Emane Enko February 2028. And yes, sir, and what they are saying is say aka 1 month, 2 months to the time now will visa ni bewu. Now still no untimi emfa application and to mudia, then they will automatically extend it for you into a year 2026 as the time is approaching in the debate to and now in the automatic 2 years in the ebe to so. And another question that I get quite a lot is a beer wo visa status in eba bewu aka 2 months now visa status abede abewu wo ejumemufo astate air mouth pressure abna ejumafo bi ho no moma pressure papa ebia na membo din e wa ha say but ejuma companies bi ho no ma we see them quite frequently we ejuma ho no na say onkrata na aka 3 months 2 months na ewu a pressure bi a omo de be ma no ebia mebo ba ko Tesco force for example we ejuma Tesco na aka 3 months na ewu anya sem keto your bed flow, your bed how your bed into life, sir. Intimacy, oh, pre-settled status. Now, I got 2 months, 3 months, now, a check with the digital status, you know. I buy no emfa extension and my way. Now, yes, it's one for the buy your bed, pamo, you be you, your bed, then. What you need to do, the question is, you just have to point them towards our government press release now only 2 channel say time as one they will automatically extend it for you into the years on how if Solomo how so there's a code of practice for employers where they need to follow to ensure say people are not being discriminated against, especially omukra pre-settled status. Into say in air how make sure say you report it and as you tell them and then you point it out to them say governments in ever extend the amount automatically into what we are worried about say is there a possibility say almost extend there you will be notified now say we check guidance and as a publication are about out now if you can see for say individuals will be contacted directly so we expect to say you will be notified you'll be told say yeah extended or crack and either amount then yes I'll check near extended but in the way if you can see for your over there will be people whose extension will take place without them being notified and I change there so there will be people whose extension might not even take place at all even though it is supposed to take place until a year would it is your responsibility to make sure say you will check as much as possible during that period of time. Say there be any then encore happen. And if you move why your application had to into I can't be 1 month, I can't 2 months now the pre-settled status and I expire. So the question the person asked is the application at 2 months, will they still upgrade it? Will they still automatically make an application for me whilst they extended? The answer is yes. So what the application at 2 crown we expect to say as a minimum, when the visa time is due now for check your digital status so that 2 years automatic extension will apply to you internet and also something that we want people to be aware of. And I'm a final way I'm a person to draw this EU scheme abna unu say ebi mo ho no ma o se wa be mede and as o mo kan say wa be melde o so
wa melde
wa be melde e okro ni okay oba ye ni nya ni say oni kro ni into no there's been long absences in UK. What this does says 2 years gap now over the amount your opportunity to fill that gap, any gap that you have in your residence, to make sure say we are qualified for indefinite leave to remain and as always been for settled status. Into the more money crony more we jam on crata ho ewo krum ha say I am ren eba person. This is ya na the emren ya aso. Into the people ought to be aware of these things. The 2 years extension will be given to you, but the expectation is making sure that you will take advantage of it. Use those 2 years to come in. Then any gap will be able to stay anymore. Wait me at the end or they affiliate gap so that it does not cause any problem for you. The other thing is, after the 2 years extension, what do you do? We don't anticipate, say, after 2 years extension, there will be further extensions. Even though we've written to the Home Office to give us what will happen after the 2 years extension. We expect to say, well, pre-settled status, the amount 5 years, 5 years neighbor, so the amount automatic 2 years extension, at least that could 7 years. Then taking our own personal application for settled status into the modern time as one. Obey or settle status na odi ide odi to gaps be a woman piano wa fele na you don't have any issue regarding this assembly year king. So no, it also applies for omo Zambrano carers. Into say ukra Zambrano 5 years in India, it also applies to you. Into the Abia unye EU family member, but ukra Zambrano your amount 5 years pre-settled status. 2 years, there were 5 years in the S1. You are expected to say once you 2 years automatic extension maybe. I believe say at this stage, we've answered most of the questions regarding EU settlement scheme. Of course, if you phone line that's our question, yeah, quickly, I'll come to the student visa changes, so or more a year announcement. Say the ammonia, TCI, the profile, who did it. So the details of it, the nitty gritties of it, we expect that people will know it. But Bessa Arkansas, and I say Bosubium, say the say Abna and Nameno Casano, there are still people who have not made the application for pre-settled status because until Obekas and Akrum are not or she took Rubem until yeah, boss with the able to the real of you until the echo. So I will still repeat it. On the 17th of July, the government made an announcement preventing Omukra student visas. And as Omu student visas, Ewa has said, so Omu switch before Omu COS and Omu CAS, certificate of acceptance, and expire into Untimi and switch it to skilled worker route, Untimi and switch it to ABIA religious worker, Untimi and switch it to any of the point-based applications, and yet simply care workers, but any of the point-based systems, But I must add, said, which means still as we call human rights application. In the we students na uwo krum has say na nyame wa dom na say obefa yefunu na owoba still waiting to switch it to human rights application as a parent of a British child. Say if they are show be many percent or warewa waiting aye then as switch it akosa nipano so as nipane spouse. So no is still in existence. However, untimi switch enko any of the skilled routes, they expect to say ube of course and sana was switching. Of course, say ube of course in the AVA na your graduate route visa. 2 years now, the man and still in training. Now during that period, open will switch called skilled worker route. So there is a possibility say you can switch to that, and no any problem. And secondly, what people don't know, so they say we a student now say Obima will COS switching. What you can do is you can feel what's happening. And no people means what will be here.
Ɛdeɛ yɛnteyɛ enti na kyerɛ sɛ wontimi nswitch wɔ ha but wode kɔ Ghana deɛ a you can switch it because still wɔ visa.
Wobɛkɔ to Ghana ba nti no sɛ woyɛ student na wowɔ kurom ha na sɛ yɛkɔma wo COS na wone o employer na enkasa. There's a type of COS and na yes yɛde ma wo a ɛno no deɛ wobɛtumi ayɛ dɛn akɔ fie aba. Until they say fie dia ubetimi abetoa so ewo krom has say then you are coming in as fresh way applicant. Yes, untimi switch ewo krom ha ba ubetimi akofie aba. That is asem ɛwɔ no nti no bɛma mu du ndie bobo de bia ne yɛbɛkɔ akɔhwehwɛ loophole na ne yɛde aba na kyerɛ sɛ motumi ɛyi so ɛde ayɛ mu adwuma just sɛ woka kyerɛ obi sɛ ɔnkɔ fie woka kyerɛ sɛ lawyer bi fie paa deɛ menkɔ fie deɛ sɛ ɛna yɛ asɛm ba sɛ wowɔ kokuduro sɛ wobɛkɔ nko adeɛ a wobɛtumi akɔ aba without any issue within 3-4 weeks no yɛde wo visa ma na wayɛ den wakɔ aba nti no ɛno na ɛyɛ asɛm a ɛwɔ hɔ nom ɛfa student. Another thing nso ɛyɛ dependence a mo pɛ sɛ mo bi ɔmo ɛba kurom ha sɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛnim sɛ sɛ sisi a ɔba kurom ha sɛ from 1st of January 2024 ntumi ɛnfa o dependent ɛnba kuro ne mu ɛbiom unless sɛ course na ɔba abɛyɛ you are being sponsored by government nti if you are on government scholarship so wobɛtumi de wo yere aba wobɛtumi de wo kunu aba wobɛtumi de wo mba aba so that is an exception sɛ ɔba abɛyɛ any PhD course anaasɛ ɔba abɛyɛ master's degree course which is research based in Kwadia wobɛtumi de wo yere aba wobɛtumi de wo dependent aba but any other course bia wopɛ sɛ woyɛ from 1st of January no wontumi ɛmfa ɛmba this does not mean say what started course in dada still won't mean for dependence in the end but into so what started course before 1st of January 2024 which is you started in this September or you started already you're already in the system so no emra emma ho kwan say wobetimi ayeden de wo dependent aba na the final part me pese me de to ho no no changes to the shortage occupation list if you can see more for so de abede abetuka see the amunim no almost the several construction jobs and their can shortage occupation list no home me pa chow say wo ti nya ben ka say me te say lawyer says me mason ye roofer or ye carpenter or joiner obetimi de na ba yes na America the American says we a painter we a roofer we any of these construction jobs trade na so we say ejuma na wa wetimi akope ejuma na wetimi aba kronimu however mo amutie a mo wo kronimu dada a mo wo businesses more into the construction trade if there was set up or limited liability we are dry lining and as a painty you've got people that you've employed you've got a limited liability company also offer and crofo if you be boana we jumana you betimi aboa amayaje license amount and they will take you through the process you be so on and take you through the process to make sure say you get the process done with media kofa unkrofo apeso kofa if you fear eba of course almost fi Cape Coast ne Elmina ne Takrady amode fishing visas eba and also yeah the more aka shortage occupation list no internet say what they say fishing free to board this ani biaba or the work of full boat seven koye fishing our but that's person will change it to skilled worker get in touch with me will employer na akasa we will help the employer to get a license and put you on the skilled worker route because no can lead to indefinite leave to remain whereby sa fishing visa na another free to board visa na ye de mamono enye ade a obetimi de enya wo indefinite leave to remain ewo Chrome has said. I think that these are the major changes that have taken place over the few weeks. Of course, a few days ago, so no, almost further changes at the other people. BM Honduras, Dominican Republic, there, CCI, they need visas to come into the country. But I don't think say no be affected young be. I don't know only a few people where Ghana for those type of passports and I don't intend to go into detail on those areas. But say there abna eka say wo be our person we are changes na air cost so currently a does to be brain either said school fees air cost immigration health surcharge air cost interview for more mobile for skilled workers near there now abna eka no one thing I forgot to add and say at the moment I'm in a work as an already they are interviewing people so we do airport they want to interview you the last time we went there creating a lot of cubicles for skilled workers our mobile chronim internet say oh with skilled skilled worker visa, you need to come prepared. Don't just come in the amount visa no oh but there be oh but make sure you know about the job that you are coming to do. Will employer know the interview process, so make sure say you understand it. The type of job, the job description. These are basic information and are basic things that we expect people to be able to make sure say they know before they come into the country. Of course, for 12 solicitors, we are there. We will help you. We will guide you through the processes. So after you COS will be now person with the back near with the visa processor. So you bet me ayama. So uba now say your boy also with the visa process. Now we make sure say we will give you the necessary guidance that you need so that when you get to the airport you don't have challenges. Pay the brain no and feel say oh makonya miss COS and your agents be the man add the internet and become lawyer. It doesn't work like that. We don't mind. We don't work. We are not people who say obi na ye bibi amount, so we are not going to assist you. No. Nipa ne betimi they will see you as amount. But the visa process, the visa application, and going through the airport processes in the idea, so agent cannot help you with that. And that is where we come in to make sure say we can guide you and lead you to make sure say you get into the country without having any issues whatsoever. Internet Abna, at this stage, I would like to leave the floor to you and the listeners. Any questions? Bia omo bia on person omo de to dra na omo fa to dra. We believe say we've managed to brief people on what is going on, what ought to happen, what they need to do, the changes coming in. We are still expecting more changes until in and you're prepared for them and keep an eye on some of these things. May that say.
Your phone lines not to say only 5 calls to pay. But before that, I have a few questions. I'm a person who's a lawyer. May started from say lawyer Obia a EU settlement scheme na say or modeba automatic system no. Yen himself from 2024 biometric or biometric card no will be dissolved. Bibia be digital. What about say because me if one say ya kwanya kese abeto e dia ma EU dependent o ya ware we dependency. Be a wukuna na wo yire na ne ya wade ne wu no ebe so ne kura no wutiri bom nipa ne se wonye ma obi se wonye biem obi ho a won ne ye ya o se me de me nye biem o indefinite ne ba me nye biem aha eno no lawyer be nipa ne kura wu no oni ne use the same address automatically no omo be renew the amount okay
that is what we expect. Say we wanted to find out say will there be a criteria via so to issue the extension and answer unya do anya extend the amount and
because lawyer me bo wo kasa no lawyers amabe kanyina monka requirement on say who could renew visa for EU dependents and our spouse visa ebi almost say for 3 months pay slip no yire na tena bank statement whatever we say no mu say bibia so mo aneto no mu automatically renewal until they won't ask you any requirement.
We don't expect them say omobe frel say kofa ojire no pay slip bra kofa ojire no bank statement bra kofa. We don't expect that. The expectation is say wo visa na time na esun ye na part no mo dia 2 months na just 2 years
document na wo mo dada wo de koye first one no ma hwe no aso dia ma oh when you some didi
ehun hia say wo the application ebetum kra time no sun ye na omo ankasa the notification abroad say wo visa kojomenu na anka wo visa na ebewu February 2024. But January way ya extended accord 2026 at the amount. So that gives you more time. That gives you 2 years to go and get the necessary documents that you need to make sure say indefinite time. So it's very, very, very good news. And yet because the government wanted to do it per se, but because of high court judgment by a previous months ago, and nothing that they had no other option say on the bed on the way, which we believe say very good.
Okay, Auntie Abna, I have 5 years with my children. It will be expire in September. What should I do? One question. Let me come to another question that where you need me no. Derek or say good morning, lawyer and Auntie Abna. Please, what are the requirements for switching from 10-year route parent route to 5-year routes, and what are the costs involved? Two
Yo,
questions.
let's wait. Ipana ne on it ne bano ewo 5 years ne eba be wu September no. Say them train no, we are expecting say there will be an automatic extension. So the person need to ask himself say, will he rather go for the automatic extension and answer on the application ebe two for settled status? Say yeah, mau extension you need to understand say 2 years can you can operate settled status no and indefinite. Into no there are pros and cons sa idea we abana say if you are due September and I will yet qualify for settled status. Now September what the application for settled status in at two near the mount now settled status now. You then have 1 year after the settled status. Say ubetimi a year application for British passports. Okay, for British passports. However, if you decide say mid-year September no mean for application end but omonye extension and mamia. It does not mean say that means the time I wait me a year application for British passports and into obiane what they really want. If we will be a open or British passport and them now with me a 2 Europe, I won't go visa near dear. A be as our automatic extension ya can will not be for you because open wide them now when you indefinite. But obia a be a documents or the bo and not the coin application a yam boanon. Sadie we a bed. It works for both ways. Now the second question to do with so person will switch it from 10-year route, echo 5-year route as a parent of a British child. What are the requirements? The most important document and as a evidence are normally we need is who meet the financial threshold, which is 18,600 per annum. Until the gross annual salary I will before tax. Say you multiply for the last 6 months, near multiplied by 2, a bit more than 18,600. That is the first rule. The second rule, no, the fact say utimi ekabrofo to a level standard of A1. Into what control with English language test in A1 and above, then utimi switch ako the 5-year route. What I need people to understand is say you can switch it from 5-year route to 10-year route to 5-year route. And no interest say biometric card na the amount be valid for 5 years because I get that quite a lot. So no a 2.5 years. However, Uber shorten the time length Uber qualify for indefinitely to remain. That is what you are going to shorten it into. And no is something that you need to be aware of. Almost switching so and as a papa we need to also look at whether as a partner or dikweku and as a on dikweku. All those things are things that we will need to look at. Of course, a ban on home office fees. So obviously we'll switch it there. Once we'll say we year Juma I will do more than 18,600.
No fee waiver.
No fee waiver.
Okay.
Visa fee 1,448 any NHS 100.
Okay. Me pacho ada dosen Mr. Wadaruma onko YouTube na onfa eye lawyer and number omo requested for lawyer numbers so YouTube wana kwesifa to screen so emma me eye lawyer o say good morning owusu ade o say good morning Auntie Abna, please how long will it take for me to get decision on my settled status after application pre-settle will expire soon? Okay, lawyer free so dear me 4 lines no lawyer YouTube people say how long does it take for a decision to come out for the pre-settlement or any pre-settlement, how long the decision will take?
At the moment, pre-settled status, it takes anything from 6 to 12 months. even though we expect most applications, a decision will be made within 6 months. But give yourself anything between 6 to 12 months. The unfortunate thing is, say, oh yeah, application for settled status. There is no way you can do a premium and as a priority service. Into I say we nya abotre papa. So we be making sure that why year every year and our point be to making sure that we to start point no answer but the application for settled status na atum because a bit dear it's me about 1 month, a bit me about 2 months, a bit also dear it's me go as far as 12 months and sana and back.
Ado, hey, come okay, me da say me beautiful lines no e dia tum Daniel upon Daniel and why are there wo ba adwuma mesra wo ma me say when you pay you aka only a dead dosen enti bua na me kwa me ba mo nyina mo betimi atwerɛtwerɛ numbers atoto to screen so de amame mo first studio numbers no ento so mame only ade dos mo YouTube wa ha etimi pacho obi a wonim eye studio numbers no 3 ni nyina no mesrɛ mo madaro ma mo fa ento to so emame me bio numbers no e de atum phone lines no de ato peso busa lawyer bibia obetimi ebusa ye 00447502422799 ne mi ensa nyina eye adwuma hello made for pame pacho. Good morning.
Good morning.
Samson, wait.
But the same with the same or teach them about parent route 10 years.
Now,
person will switch to 5 years. Maybe the long stay. But I'm 12 years and I'm apply on the man. It is no, and also possible to me as switch from 10 years and to 5 years.
Lawyer, long stay. Long stay, ubetimi asweche.
Empacho there be say oh private life untimi and switch and call 5-year route. Say oh to obo for 10 years and I don't know ya any almost betimi switch near parent of British children. Parent of a child who has been in UK for 7 years and almost British partners.
Okay. And then Abra me patron to me so show more parent route nkwa any bit me aye. Hello made of me patron yen kwa what's up no.
Okay, patron me chia winning lawyer to start na.
Yeah, Joseph sweetie.
Me question is just me here kita British passport. Now so Mr. 2.5 na the requirement no want to me anya 18,000 me ya adumanya 18,000 na nti say ye be ware a still pasa ko treasures na say wonu mbo na say on treasures
na chese o person will switch from a 10-year route no eba spouse visa.
So yes.
Ba wo yire no emiti 18,000 wo yire adwuma wo ye no nya 18,600. Ba wo na wo ye adwu wo no wo na wo kra 2.5 years ndi wo nya 18,000 and 2% who says wo switch call wife de na still a obey exams na
yeah maybe say no on rumbo na better exams na me
wo yin ntro exams wo yin ne de on tro exams wo na wo person wo switch no wo na wo better English test. But lawyer onu momo betimi enya 18,000 no ne yiri nya so most we she dia call a spouse and ne yiri ni kra British passport ba wonu kra 10 years route and no person use ne yiri no e de a spouse enti eno no onu betro English test 1 and 2 one no was so satisfy 18,600 nana.
Not necessarily 18,600 household income. And also a mistake in people don't realize say 18,600 no ubetimine or yere esika ediabo into abia 9,000 na o yere no so eje abia let's say 10,000 ubetimine sa two income aye then abom for us to meet 18,600. You can use both ways. So we any pension at 18,600. I won't just a crown. You bet me to use no income at the however, about the English name dia their all year application or no so English and yeah would now or year British no of in this amount.
Okay. Me pacho lawyer so na be English no nya wo yere de onka ho entu na be tworo brofo no so betimi atworo ai
maybe some
ai ntie ye wo why na musika no so betimi aka abom me dase. Hello, good morning me do for pa me pacho yenko. Hello. Yes darling pacho yewa.
Pacho ya fee giver mommy but besin le minti omonka.
Mo ye ne da ben na besin de.
Ye ne
May how many months? May, June, July, August, September, October. May, June, July. And I said 2 months penny.
Na me pese me bisa se da ben na.
Da ben na beba. Enu dia je se obusa wo lawyer. O lawyer na be hu da ben a e beba. Lawyer na dey do hu da ben beba because up to am say 3 lawyer fee waiver how many months?
Normally, most applications, we get decision within 3 months.
3 months, within 3 months. And we were just 2 months into train. Why, sister?
You, Mate.
You, Medas.
3 months.
Aye.
You, Medas.
Medas. Hello, Meda for Pami Pachos with the uncle. Me Pacha, why you are?
Okay, Meda, lawyer, person me busa question. Obi de visitors visa fancy a man on film you know the intino wa oba no abetwa be abosume be miens ta no sa akonachi no oba na so be shia ebia oba okra hankrata no oba no ewo a obetumi agina akwala no so e de nya ne nkrata na.
Yes, of course.
Let me let me come in. Okay, so we share immigration rules. So we share immigration rules, for Appendix FM. So we Chrome has say na ukra visitors visa. Na we now we year application. So person will switch a co-parent of a British child. So they are supposed to refuse the application.
Hey.
Yes, they are supposed immigration rules anymore. You do not qualify for parent of a British child if you are here on a visitor's visa. Into the time now almost started full front, there were a number of people now almost yes our application and
hold on,
what the Home Office have realized and they say even though say unni and krata now only obi ewo eba the card the amount of 2.5 years but so visitors visa maximum family panel and when they go to court they always win it. Okay, at the moment for the past if I say 1 or 2 years I know people who have come in with visitors visa for visitors visa and but they have managed to stretch it even though the immigration rule says otherwise. For me, what I tell people, they say, immigration rule, they say, visitor visa, you may refuse you. But so the map or more without any issue. So you need to have that information. Say that your application, when you say the bit behind the AC. If you want to are they changing the visa and not the application not to, and also the man without any issue because at that time not only and crata. But it's very, very important for people to understand, say it is in the immigration rules, say who vested visa now the 2.5 years because what British child has he refuse you.
Me that say hello me that for me pacho yenko.
Stop down pacho the question of person visa lawyer say my sister I will have be the buy and guy in the school and the buy and or them sister is dependent. But I switch it like when you're here and I'm a sister so yeah serious but on so yeah you know apply for it that man Like so for fact rather it's very possible because now to sell lawyer is saying almost is not a new member and in the one application you will be person of fan by no one any tema maybe a bit me trust any.
Yes, obetimi akofa no e de number sesi a ene ne chine ya no kase obetimi de number.
Na me pacho na me sister ka say nipa na o do mo bae no o aware na o mo ye ma na me sister ni che mu say oye ne say o ma ware like me specific about say you see can but no che say I just say 5 years ya so ana I don't know say lawyer me
There be say wo sister de no wo sister enye COS meboa.
pacho
Enti say wo sister no was skill worker visa so no student dependent so.
pacho
Enti say wo gina skill worker visas no eso no de akofa ne manaba. Enti it's got nothing to do with the marriage na student ne worry ye no. Enu nti na yesa mo de be ma lawyer.
Your brother na opeso ko fa ne ba de ne yen husband.
Ye pacho ma minya wona oni lawyer enkasa later. Why?
Okay.
Hello, made of me pacho yenko.
Yo, actually, I'm just one seven say with the school visa they buy.
Bra me tie wo ho emfa free wo ho why?
Yeah, no, my wife not train English.
Pacho china so.
Or share and one pass out why any switch no as now a dependent. My dinner, I'm a passive girl and I'm a swim for my application. Now, person me, besides by a mommy say me affected by the new winner.
Wo application no wo ye before 17th. 3 o'clock no. Wo ye no tamben. 17 for ye pass law no na akoye na numere. Wanye na nopa enti wo de wani da ho e na aseme de bekwa akotum. Okay, lawyer, ye pass law no at 17:03 p.m. UK time. And our no so koye dependent of skill worker visa. Edi 2 manumre no. After 3 no. Enti wono na be affecting na because ye de ne ama na yire ne dada.
Or there be air affecting.
Air affecting. Ye di ama na yire ne de wonka ho.
Yes, because
any bra what we do at
one side the amount we run against me can't tell so go coffee.
Even I'm in Africa, like say they apply as dependent.
I say one na ye main student say no ma switch mo adane into ono na be ye main say na wo ye independent doesn't matter. Right. Okay. Hello, made of me pacho yenko.
Sister Bam Pacho me.
Yes.
Good morning, Sister lawyer.
Yeah, Joseph.
Pacho, bitna me ba what for her 7 years so. Kwala ni emi no. Se memele de wedi 18. Bitna de wedi kwala na what for her 7 years now ya under 18 so. E de 7 years route ni bi. Na akwako ye priority na almost sending a message say almost to me and IT issues it almost to me and take a decision within 24 hours it don't verify me a difference in what standard anyway pretty May after now the kind of my decision so my family lawyer mama did there even though the queen and put ibia omunya respond ibia akana me the decision ma me ba pay no the transfer so benya student finance kwa ko uni this year
decision no oba penny no ye money indefinite na ye money 2.5 years
but your penny ni 18 into me lawyer ni so na ono qualified ketwa na ono edi 12 na on what na 7 years so na
yes also open decision na ma penyimu na ko student finance penyimu no ye okrade enkrata
ye nyina ye kita aza na ye da student route so but o matna ha 8 years abu yes penyi na di 18
penyi na di 18 enti penyimu no ne enkrata na mo ye no mo ye indefinite na asa mo ye 2.5 years because 2.5 years are unqualified for student loan.
Okay.
onye entitled ko university a
mpacho oba na we di 18 you know oba krom ha that oba krom how many years ni
lawyer say oba na we di 18 oba krom how many years ni
Oba ha
no was say
Oba no we di 10 apa.
Now we did 10. Me fan say we did 11. Until 11 and as so 18.
But obedi 11 years wa.
Not just onya on half of the year. Ana.
Be 1 year penny beating 1 year. 1.5 years.
Now,
1 year
before obedi 17 already 18
lawyer I see before by day.
Before the 18th birthday, you know, the question was he here for 7 years?
Me pacho before the birthday, no 18th birthday, no atana half for 7 years.
Pacho I.
Lawyer.
Yes, this is why sometimes you need to get a good lawyer, because if we has says 7 years before the 18th birthday, now they should have put an application in for indefinite for the child before he turns 18. So what you say, because below the age of 18, you know, once a witness have more than 7 years, you know, wait me application for indefinite. But because of my train, I'm
18, no.
You know, we are going to have challenges. But no crown, no, you can still make an argument and put the application in.
Lawyer say, enunti was saying ka be family lawyers ibi. Mo de kwa baby we afi na mo be pay advice. Lawyer say, onya 17 years no ka mo betimi apply for indefinite dia mano. But say onya 18 or ya adult. Enti no 2.5 years na abeje, but no kra no mo betimi argue with it. Mo betimi atwe ho manso for indefinite, because 2.5 years no untimi nya student loan. Unqualified for that.
Your contact students for now no so bit man of tuition only. Onya fu
be man tuition only. Oh okay.
Be man tuition only. Me house is here and say and ya man ko di fi kesi ma priority na yia no almost so much me deliver.
Auntie ma wo lawyers no enye ma enye sa so dia me lawyer yi woti we ne leteka odi ko ya abeto omo nka sesi ya decision be ba no na usika di echi ne nyoma di echi, but onkobo ka mienu no adi nka dia ma lawyers dada enti mo fight ma so pesa wo boka for front so dia o free lawyer Daniela obedi hu djuma dia ma hello me do for pa me pacho yenko yo me pacho yenko yeah jo so bram pacho maka sambra so kakara me pacho lawyer indefinite or apply also or pay super priority ubetimi about why your application na we na say person no nya application ni nyina amount why your application into super priority na ade bre no na no be charge o say lawyer or per appointment for super priority and ubetimi abo na
yeah on get it at
good me patch lawyer se friend no be boa why bra
Hello.
me pacho lawyer say friend obeboa amo aye appointment no me pacho wine also obeboa me da say hello me do for yenko your last caller.
Hello, me pacho me kuta British baby. Now I've been advised on fee waive application. The person Mr. Lawyer say pacho ebetimi aboa me.
A fee waiver. What nekruma for how long?
5 years when.
Okay, me pacho for lawyer.
Me pacho.
Why? You we ya for lawyer. Daniel, what do you call baby enye you? Ti we ya friend no. Okay. Hello, medof me pacho yenko. Hello?
Hello, pacho
me pacho me ba. Jina so. Hello, medof me pacho yenko.
Yo, me pacho wo. Me ba ye dependent.
Ada wo wa adwuma mu ana ya mo nkasa da se ba bi a mo hye no musuro se mo kasa bi.
Okay. Me pacho wo. Me ba ye dependent. dependent only equally by the student visa now. And when you are obese switch, come on, and then you back on is 1 year before 13th August. After 13th August, Home Office for the be interview, but until the year before 13th August now, a month for now, a day.
Auntie Ujina so. Hello? Emi se wo wa adwuma mu na wa hide na wo de kasa. Enti me you wa free so. Wo se ne ba gi COS. Na COS ni ra ne se wa nya application antum before 13th September, 13th August. Home Office for be interview no. Na je say interview no de enu aga na ka na enya true. But actually, sister Yeni Musa. Lawyer say.
Well, say that work it's not been published on official website. Say there will be interviewing people, but no crampon dan channel. As we speak, the say for the application, they are echo 2 more. They can call you for interview anyway. Before we start any I can rules no say let me up for interview. Into if you about the application to run your for an interview, randomly for an interview. So I feel say it's not something that I should be worried about. So for the application here for interview, normal. Krumana sometimes when they don't into the
lawyer when they normal ma eye kuntunkuni. Hello, meda for yanko.
Sabna, good morning, only lawyer.
Yes, darling.
Person bisa lawyer say my sister person company could figure about onye juma nche onye juma this year as a police officer. Na person me who how many months no between aye juma sana or the application at mama likono.
Lawyer Bremai.
Normally, no, we expect to see 6 months bank statements.
Also 6 months bank statements.
We here 6 months bank statement, they pay slips. We
6 months bank statement, 6 months pay slip. Why? Hello, made of young call last caller. Mama friend ya mon lawyer. Me patcho young call.
Patcho me that's anti abna me patcho me the EU dependency visa by me expiry date on the visa no December 18th this year. How soon can I apply for the settled process?
In Pacho, that Bain Ura acronym.
Lawyer said that Bain Ura ha.
Miraha December 18, 20.
Not just a will buy an anna on Saka or buy metric, you know.
Me buy an Misakano the next year, middle of the next year. But most of this and be SME used to a day application.
And I will buy it 2018.
2018, December 18, 2018.
December 18, 2018. Inti visa and so we December 18th, yeah?
Yes.
2023.
2023, yes.
Okay.
That's the visa.
Inti when our person will put us say that ben now be a year or a settlement scheme.
Yes, for the settlement scheme. How soon?
You wait me your application anytime from November 2023.
From November 2023. Why?
Okay, me patch.
Why?
Okay, me that's it. Yo, etie for ni adofo akwasi me freezy. Etie for ni adofo ye mfa course bi abio me pamocho course e ba ne doso. Mon friend lawyer na me we exam se ye 1240. Enti mon friend lawyer na lawyer ene mon twetwe nkomo ya diversity course ni nyina de ama wo mo. Ma friend me from Monday a me peke mo course no. Ene after 7 and I said from 7 p.m. ku bia no betimi afre me na me sua de ai enti no ne wo se me kwatro na mitwa. Enti me pacho enye boa payese mo frame ya me mfa mo course mesere mo a efri enne me wie ne enti efri numre 7 ko ni nyina me return ne mo me return course ne doso enti pacho mo a mo frame no betimi aframe lawyer me pacho wasem apeso kacha dofo ne atifo.
My last word I'm the man say or any application or anything that you need to do I'm a pacho Israel but more than I fees air control immigration changes air so in yema air san into no and this is the tina da any question be will be just get in touch. We don't charge you to talk to you, we don't charge you to advise you initially into the add the internet so it's not now your mistake and son our friend. Just get in touch Monday to Friday 9:30 to 5:30. Offer a mobile phone, offer an office number now when you'll be ending a casa. Yeah, that's it. We brace and we join more share so am so get that much appreciated.
Yeah, that would be biara ase any da lawyer and so ase lawyer nyame onhira wo pa me da se bebre se woni etena se eye lawyer Daniel Kwe or you one of the executive director wono na twa yeka e wo Fort World solicitors aha lawyer say sika no ye na increase no na nuoma mu ayedin ena increase no hwe ya amaya ya akese na me so fon ana me fon we ni kani lawyer Frank.
Yeah. We're not cut it. Okay. Bye.
Any wo betena say enti Kwame Eugene wo so e na me pa obi ama na choro nuema agusu ama me na Kwame Eugene why ho odo ho atete osaman wati ase na ado ho atete ma me se wani ha wo Ghana boga Kwame Eugene wa nkra wo ho ma me se wa ko Ghana peladobia enso so wa America aka me ni ade dosin mienu nkwa ye ni skedi betwa tekiti eti ha ya ntu kwan ade dosin wo hwe YouTube wo hwe Facebook enti mesre mo ma mo baso a mo betimi a comment enura say emergency hour say mi anana me de eyi tutu so because no ma block ade dosin enti mesre mo ma mo baso a munim studio numbers na sa mo hwede ade dosin dia tutu so na mo betimi akope na ma post Eugene Kwame Eugene wo ho kra de anka memre because Kwame Eugene ye very good ne ho ha e won twreye ho enti no UJ obi post ase anko akotworo brofu ni twi akese de egu ho emu nkran so ye twi teacher nso so I don't know momwa me UJ o moa me okay adofo me dawo bibiara se me sorry afrafidi kese so nyame ya adoma akina kwantuo mu nsem ebeba so rade kina de ebeyiri akwantuo mu nsem because akina enumre ye wo eye akina ahomache 5 to 6 ye beye zoom me pacho menyi wo ho enfam free eye dwumadie kese a Flames of Faith Assembly Daniel why Daniel me hu message no me hu message me hu ye no say you are talking about or say Flames of Faith Assembly is calling you today. Salvation is free. Come and get your breakthrough and family and your life will never be the same in Jesus name. Daniel no ne message me hu ba sanya question on to church say ma answer question na e bia abo questions ne do so aba afa so na me hu ntimpa chew obetimi atwa to so na ma answer e de ama o kire me ya adoma Flames of Faith Assembly yes 33 days fasting. Yes 33 days fasting and prayers china Saturday near the brand new month no emu enti me pa wo chew china enyame ya adom na adom bi edom eboa yenya team no ye help from above se ewurade wo moa efri ewurade eho asafo ewurade de oboso ni asase wono na de moa beba enipa entimi emmoa wo nyame wo defend nipa so nipa aboa ni nipa kwa wo boa wa question mark eda ho me da bia maboa nkofo madwane agya me makasa yi se me nyankopon amenkasa enti emmoa fri nyankopon ho neba kine nyame ya adoma ye hye ase eye ahomache 5 am to 6 am ahomache 5 am 5 am to 6 am eye zoom me the link ne beba betutu me platform ne so me sande betu me WhatsApp enti me pacho wo Ghana wo Korea wo Egypt ba bia wo bia the whole world utimi enjoy ne eye zoom no enumre so eye 9 enumre ye 9 to eye 10 eye 1 hour non-stop prayer Inti pacho fa wo ho agi eye fasting and prayer sei mu fa ho agi mu bi menyi wo ho emfiri baabi a wo bia wotimi join ne eye help from above. Help from above. Ena enyame ya adoma kwasiada no pa ne so ye behia. Kwasiada no ye nhia anopa 5 am no. Na emom because of ye ba asori nti no. Asori eye 1 p.m. to 3:30. Kwasiada no o ba fa white handkerchief ba ko pebra. Daddy essay. Ewrade ne nakasa se won anointi obi a handkerchief. Handkerchief white fabra ye be anointi handkerchief no. Na wo de kofia be hu de ewrade ebeye nanim nyam ne kese ebeye. O pa adwuma osuru ebebie. Wo pa visa osuru bebie aware awo de wo hwehwe bia no fa wo white handkerchief me ma no obi se koto handkerchief breme mo a ye ka direction mo sister brother me pa cho on koto handkerchief breme unto nsu mfanhia me unto woyo ensa na ekura mu no wunim nsakoro enye nipa ni o da bia me ka enyi nipa ni unu obi na ekoba enyi ni wan kasa koma suspenser ko £1 shop ko baby eton handkerchief white ubenya bi ato wa fashe wo bag mu wa ekura wo ba ekura wo na wo bosom paye wa wo ka de ewurade ye mami o osuru bi o osuru kaso enimu nyam ntomeso eda wuti so na wo bompa ye na wo tie mu fra ewurade oil ye ton bi wo baby a oil anointing oil Samaritan oil uko boot uko pharmacies baby eton perfume ye ton bi wo baby a don't be lazy enye bra mesra won to oil wa ha mame Debbie don't trust anybody me oil me manu obi se to mame da mi ko Israel na me papa Kofi Annan kire me baby eton oil na ye ko pake ka omo de koto no osi oye ofri Israel ho eno osi yentena ka anim na ne ya bre ye fasting ya bre timus ya bre yentena mu na okoto oil no e de abre yen ena me see you me can see you any on koto ma bre lazy prophet take anim na osi no oditwi ka cha me say no ada na oil umebe bi akoto on ne nkusum nko pekini oil mrew wan kasa si from wan kasa wa brekura si from ne ko efiri ko o kasa asem ne kire me no prophet Greg dey everything is spiritual efiri ho me manew anase ye direction yes obi anfa apple mra obi anfa sweet mra obi anfa we mra menyi obi de da it will never happen menye me jikura me tuagu mia me peme de enti mesro kwasiada men kase sister me kwa adwuma enti me de me handkerchief ma ko boso fa kwa anointi bra me no oye wo ma me kura no wan kasa kwasiada men kwa adwuma obi na ewu adadam no obi na ewu adadam ahomache otinifie wa wu adadam me pa wo chon fa wo bo Yesu na wonto Daniel says salvation is free untua hwe ogie untua £1 untua £2 bra ne be bompa ye ne secure wo ho adwuma sama ye den kwasiada wo ho kwasiada ye kwa asore after Sunday no testimonies is rocking omo manya adwuma wo mo aye refund wo musika ma wo mo ekabida wo mo so wo mo a omudi sika ma obi so fan kofo mo ma wo mo nte wo nipa na dwane 2 years nie after this Sunday Flames of Faith Assembly nyame wo ye bi na bra ne fa wani behwe o ba fa akoma pa bra akoma pan na eda wo yam no fa bra mema wa adwenyo so me ba bepe iPhone enu nti na meba bra se wo hwehwe Christ akira kwan me ne Christ bebompu ni mpu edo no wo ba wo ye onuoma de ma quick enti kwasie de nyame ya adoma fast net waso anopa ye mezum because ye beba sorry ewia 1 p.m. for white handkerchief enye wo handkerchief awasi sa handkerchief we ye kura me for 7 years ni we for 7 years ni eye towel na ye program bi na me ye de checheye enti medin ni wom handkerchief we enye we ne sefa bra enye handkerchief by we ekura wo for 7 years we enso so eye media skin pain outrage ene dem enye we ya handkerchief kone koto wa ne fa bra emono chiao ba kope na prophet anointing enfama kwasia dane enumre 9 p.m. a zoom 9 p.m. to 10 a zoom Ejuada ye 31st of July. Oh, brother, menchwemunko. Osuru menchwemunko. Osuru menchwemunko. Oh, brother, hume mobo wati brother hume mobo. Who etie for mobo 31st. Don't miss it. Fa wo ye funu to ho. 31st. Any day fasting and prayers neba na wiye. Ahomache eye 5. Ye dempa ye bi jinemu gidigidi. Soja ni bi police ni owo Ghana tema obi agini sika for long years on for ne bamra bruchiri skill worker ofre bra ne kura bra ne mfa oye police ni o ontime nkoche no okofie wa ohu no ni police atade ni hunu bra no enti wa wo beka kire me se enkrata ne visa je process I don't get you. Oye police ni Ghana de obetime de mrahye ne nsem amoma koche krache na buro no enso ohu ne wo he ofre na wonfa eko 2 years na ye zoom ye la zoom ye recently and a sister no eba program ni so bi oso no otie mi wo YouTube e wo Ghana and what say make us ye program o zoom and wo ba so bi the first time o ba zoom no and a prophet epeke no o hye ne nkom or can nioma fa ne ho from dito ditido and a prophet say ewurade strike will be until se nipa no beba be ye de wo hwehwe nipa ne wo se nipa ne ya de mawo oye wadoye bi no ya de mawo na sa de na wo ye no di beba be pie United Kingdom prophet can ni pem within 24 hours me who say God is tormenting that person until the person gets back to you onya rest prophet bompaye na ye ahomache yes ye na ahomache ye no 12 ye no 11 to 12:30 enti ye pon 12:30 lady ne si ahomache eye ahomache 5 na email esu email ne WhatsApp esu wanfa wanhwe afedi ohwe course connection man e ko 2 years waje woni ne besika connection man ne say me buku biometric di amount one wo ba no monkonkoye mo fingerprint. Who told you there is no God? The radinam prophet Greg adomoso ye no ebura dwene ntiase so prophet ne de wo kan asema ebem kwasiada ye kwa sorry na woman bi so wo kwa wedding o hye ne wedding atade into o cry that they say opeso woko obeko odinka afre that is obeko enti abro mo sorry ye omoko mu pia bonten daddy ya sorry odane nani ano se wo bom amene din owo he ye fan se anti ama wo he ene se anti ama ko otu ne car ene wo se monkan ho mon fra ne mra mi hu se police bo ne do mu mi hu se owo babema na ne babema na police abafie hwehwe ne babema no na man hwe ya wan hwe ya de ne ba ne be ko jail mi hu se police abafie ho police twamo da ne ho ahia Flames of Faith Assemblies fa ho bonyankopon na wonto wo pe asori wiye biom ye bompa ye di apaye fra paye eno mapaye amekanfo Flames of Faith Assemblies di amount brebi baby a wotie no watena wa ache na office enema nkoya sister bra Flames of Faith Assembly ne mompaye ye ni apaye brother bra every Tuesday bia ya manfra for mpaye Tuesday baby a wo bia wo kwa asori wo ye elder wo ye osofo ye nyina ye hia ne abompaye Tuesdays eduru kwasi ada wo de kwa asori maame no prophet kasai na prophet bompa ma no eno osimitwam na emo me hu saade ne besi because esie wie prophet saade no esie wie na police hwehwe wo ba enti me bompa yesa de kura entwam en stop esi na wonya we ba police hwehwe wo ba no ma bompa ye said de wo senka escalate no it will never happen but mu behu se nyame uye nyame afa de ko wedding amami nyira ho musu otu ne nan na prophet se ko wedding no nyame adom asande ye behia enra police for letters kukurukum omu bie letters ne so a ne ba edeka abubi wa tani to nipa no hit and run enti omu proceed to court. Who told you there is no court? Enunti ne wo say wotena mpaebo bia obia wabre ne ho ase ahya adom na se na nyame ne wa pam osofo bia ne nyankopon wa pam obia frɛ ne nyankopon no na obia nyina ho Prophet Greg oni nyame wa pam a year by this time near with Israel next week near with Israel obeto se woda hoye the whole week dry fasting ni nipa ye mre osoro bekasa e woso osoro kasa abra e ko wailing war me amegina o me hwe Prophet Greg wailing war ye ma ye wo ma dabre ne ye wo me ma dabre me de me kogina ho na me kogi butu e hode me nsa toto so bompa ye awi na me se Awurade me jade akade amawo na me ba ye na me gina ho me twa Prophet Greg me hwe so ne me ma no enkura ne gina ho na mu nyina ade butu omoto na me hwe se Prophet Greg osu wa koto abrofo no bi ahwe no wa koto na wosu oba ye na me se daddy Awurade wakasa ampa wakasa osura kasa wakasa se mukọ Facebook amobehu baabi na me ne gina ho ye me ni aso yensa na ye bompa ye ehọ no na ye baabi a Elisha frɛ eja ma eja efiri soro ede ba ye no enti ono oni Awurade ewo apam oni Awurade ewo apam ode ne nan si Holy Land eno osimen firi hankosa da enti da bia no tena wo bia oni nyankopon wa apam okasa wo soro nya adwuma ye Awurade nam ne so asa cancer Awurade enipa tuwa na cancer da wo munufum ba koye nana wo se kwa me kotoko party ase ne yekoye maami bi wo beda ho say flat obia ahwe no woda ho ma mo testimony mo mfa ma no maami ne beda ho flat eno se prophet minim wo daba na nteme so ne ko cancer eda minufum minin krata nti operation wo so mo ye me no no mo postpone di enti me decide this say me mamre misika ntwa ticket na me mra Ghana na me mewu na Ghana ma me ni nufu ahono or the pictures nyina baaye but through miracle water ensuo keke prophet shiraso ene ma me no ne nam ho emergency awakramu na ache ene wone nam ho Tuesday prayers redemption hour obi nsusu a edane nufum prophet nim omeba obi amane prophet de wo ye ni ministration ene opeke no osuru eye bi nyame ye bi Awurade nam ne so ede ayaresa fa hodie ogye bema oye impotent ne bema nya adwuma o maso bio ne yire ene ba program yi so ne yire ofre prophet ana wosu ade na nya adwuma medwane gya ne nso nyeye prophet shira ensuo na ye baha no o shira so akora nani efra nani huna de intimate na fie this zoom no fa hojimu bi e bia wo bia Monday no ye last day Monday ni be shase ahomache 5 ni upon 6 1 hour pe na numre no e 11 to 12:30 because I was say cross over to the new month, a month of August. August must obey. Enti mesro me hu say akwaso di program na beto so. Enti mesro obi biara emfa ne ho enye dwumadie yi emu. YouTube ma mo pe Prophet Greg number no ade dosin fa to ho efa emamme. Obi bebu say asori no e wo hefa. We based on Elephant and Castle. Of Elephant and Castle. Elephant and Castle there enye yira kwan. Baby a wo bia wutimi ba Elephant and Castle. Who drew Elephant and Castle a obetimi anante eye just 5